massive day coming at you because we're also going to debut today our extra ab session, which is not built into the 1 hour class, but we're giving you an extra ab piece because a lot of people have been asking about that because, hey, when you're stuck at home, you don't know what else to do and you want to get a little more exercise in, you got to work on those abs. So we're going to start with our 3-round warm-up. This 3-round warm-up is going to be 20 seal jacks. No real reason for switching that up, just for fun. 10 PVC good mornings, 10 PVC strict press, and then 5 tempo squats. All right, that's the first piece. So the seal jack is one of many, many jumping jack variations. Instead of jumping this way, all you're gonna do is go out and in with your arms. Anytime you do one of these, that's known as like a seal. So you can do these like seal slaps for just warming up your chest and your shoulders or whatever. So we're gonna do seal jacks, 20 reps. Then you're gonna get your PVC pipe or your broomstick, and we're gonna put it on your back, and we're gonna do 10 good mornings. This is just like a deadlift. We're just gonna try to stretch out the hamstrings. The knees are bent, but the shins are straight up and down. Only go as far as you can without rounding your low back. This is not good. This is not the point of what we're doing. This is. I would rather see this than this, right? That first one was a little shallow, but at least the back stayed nice and flat, okay? Then pop it on over, switch your grip. 10 strict presses. I always find that pressing with the PVC pipe warms up my shoulders a lot because you have to work extra to get that bar in the right place because you don't have any weight to work against. Then you can either keep the PVC or ditch it, depending on how you want to work. If you want to do it like a little back squat, you can, or hold it out in front. But what we're going to do is 5 tempo squats. The tempo, just for the warm-up, is going to be 3 down, 2, 1, 2 at the bottom, 1, 2, and then stand. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, and stand. That's just meant to kind of knock some of the rust off there a little bit. All right, 3 rounds of that. Then we're gonna take a few minutes, 2-3 minutes here, to prep for your Cossack squats. That takes a lot of mobility. That's what we've been doing the last couple of weeks, but it means you wanna get your ankles and your hips and your knees extra ready to be in this position. So you can go ahead and take a few minutes and do whatever you need to do to feel opened up for that. And then we'll go right into part 1. Part one is what we've been doing for the last few weeks, couple of weeks here, which is 3 sets of your plyo alternating lunges. If you're able to do those with a jump, you're going down, we're holding for 3 seconds, 3, 2, 1 with tension, jump and switch. We're gonna do 3 sets of those, and then we're gonna do 3 sets of Cossack squats. There are no changes this week. We're just trying to master these movements and maybe add a little bit of weight to them. Both of these movements are super, super hard. So I imagine you haven't outgrown them yet. If you have, reach out to us and we'll find a way to challenge you with it, okay? 3 sets of the jumping plyo lunges, 3 sets of the Cossack squats. And then we'll move on to part 2. Part 2 is gonna feel similar to last week, Friday, where we're doing a couple of different movements on the right arm, couple of different movements on the left arm for 5 rounds. But this time we have a new move built in. So what we're gonna do is 5 right arm hang clean, 5 right arm jerk, then switch, 5 left arm hang clean, 5 left arm jerk. Then after that sequence, so I've done 5, 5, 5, 5, we're gonna debut a new move called 10, we're doing 10 reps of an 8 count bodybuilder. This is a new move for us, but this is a classic move in the conditioning world. It actually comes from the Navy training. So the 8 count bodybuilder is going to be basically a push-up. So I'm starting tall. I'm gonna go down, that's 1. I'm gonna jump back like a burpee. 2, I'm gonna do a push-up. 3, 4. Now I'm gonna do a plank jack. So I'm gonna do my feet out, 5, 6, and then I finish by standing back up, 7, 8. So it's almost like a slow burpee with a little plank jack thrown in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's your 8 counts. Okay, we're gonna do 10 of those. So that workout is 5 rounds of 5 hang clean on the right, 5 jerk on the right, 5 hang clean on the left, 5 jerk on the left, 10 8 count bodybuilders. That one is going to be just that, bodybuilding. It's gonna be great because those hang cleans really just turn into bicep curls and pressing. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully you get a nice pump out of it and you feel really good about your upper body. And that is gonna be the end of class for today. However, we're gonna offer up an extra abs session. This will be in the programming and on the blog and all of that. And I wanted to walk you through it, okay? The extra abs session is gonna be 3 times of what we call around the world abs. Around the world abs, 3 times around the world. And then you're gonna do 3 rounds of 30-second side plank, 30-second side plank. If you can, we're gonna try to have you not come down for that whole series of side planks. That'll be a nice challenge for you, okay? Let's talk about the around the world. We're basically gonna start with a regular, now we're going old school here. We're going ab sesh. That means we're doing crunches, not sit-ups, crunches. So with the crunch, it's almost like that hollow body where we're looking to press your low back into the ground and just bring the abs nice and tight. And that's it. You don't need to come all the way up. We're just crunching the abs, pressing the low back into the ground, pulling the belly button to the spine, and that's it. What I like to do with my crunches is I like to overlap my hands and try to make sure that they go through my knees a little bit. That's about where I would say my crunch is, but it's up to you. Crunch, we're gonna do 10 reps. This is around the world. Starts with 10 reps of crunch. Then I'm gonna put my left leg in figure 4 and go 10 reps to the knee. Then I'm gonna put my left leg up and do touching the, I was trying to touch my shoelaces when I did this the other day. Then both legs up. We're gonna do hip raises. I'm just picking my hips up off the ground. Sounds great. Okay, then we come back around the other way. So I go here, and then I'm back to the beginning. So crunch, left, both. Then we make our way back around, up to the right, elbow, and back around. So those are your stations. Regular crunch, left knee up, left leg up, both legs up, right leg up, right knee up, and then you're back around. We go 3 times around the world, and then you do 30-second side plank, 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 30-second side plank. And if you can, try not to come down for that whole plank series. Because that's going to add just a little extra burn for you, okay? That is it. I know, it was only like 2 things. Oh my gosh, that's a long session. Long session. I hope you have fun with it. Let us know what you think. Have fun.